Hey, fragrance friends and enthusiasts, welcome back. It's Benjamin here at the Centaur Fragrance Shell, chatting about and talking about another beautiful fragrance. Today, it's Barkhane from the house of Teo Cabanel, a beautiful woody fragrance, but don't be scared if you don't like woody fragrances, if you think they're too dark or too sour or too dusty or old-fashioned or immature or anything like that. This is a very wearable, modern woody fragrance, a very nice balanced, and it's actually a French fragrance from the house of Teo Cabanel, a French fragrance house. They did a wonderful job on this fragrance. Actually highly recommend this fragrance, not for anybody, truly unisex. I know that some ladies usually who are afraid of woody fragrances who actually like this fragrance. So Barkhane does a really good job. Again, what is this fragrance all about? Let me know if I should include more of the notes in my fragrance reviews. I don't like reading off the notes. I like telling y'all the accords and how the fragrances really make you feel. I will mention notes in certain accords if I think it's truly important to understanding the fragrance, and certain artistic vision and effort has gone into the fragrance. A quality is here and effort has been done, but these fragrances are very well blended and very smoothed over. And I don't think you're really supposed to pay attention to the notes here. I think you're just supposed to care about how the fragrance smells, and that's kind of the impression, the feeling from what I get from Teo Cabanel. So I won't be getting into so much of the notes with this house in general. Hope that's okay. Let me know again what you think in the detailed, in the comment section below. But anyways, great fragrance again, guys. If you want a timeless, classy, but yet just wearable woody fragrance, great for the office. Honestly, it smells so good and it has some richness to it. It's a woody fragrance you could actually pull off on a date. It would be great for a first date. Don't know if it would be the most seductive fragrance, if you're getting into the second and the third date, or maybe things are getting a little bit more intense. I don't know if Barkhane would be the choice, but I know that some ladies, especially off refined, gentlemen, really like the woody fragrances. So Barkhane is really nice, has a certain richness to it. I wouldn't say it leans on the gourmand side because it's not terribly sweet. It doesn't come off to me as a gourmand, but it has a certain richness to this fragrance, and it does a really nice job. So again, very well balanced. If I was to describe this fragrance, it would be more of a blend of cedar and a little bit of vetiver in the background, but more of a cedar fragrance and sandalwood fragrance. And that's more of how I would describe how this fragrance feels, with a certain richness to this fragrance. Almost like a maltiness. Really nice Barkhane. So performance-wise, these are parfum concentrations. These are 20% abouts. So they give you great performance. This one will give you 8 hours about. And I'm not just saying that because 8 hours sounds nice and that's what people want to hear. Really, this fragrance is about 8 hours. Projection-wise, it's more on the average side, and sillage maybe a little bit above average. Again, these are French in style. They're not going to be loud. They're not made to be beast mode fragrances. Again, I review those kinds of things, and I talk about some beautiful designer fragrances for you. This is a little bit more for somebody who wants to come off as a refined man, perhaps a gentleman. Again, this fragrance is not mature. Anybody can wear it, and even ladies like this fragrance. And it surprised me. I let some ladies smell this fragrance. I was surprised at how many ladies actually said they would wear this fragrance. So for a woody fragrance, this is very approachable and very wearable. But it again, average projection. It's probably not going to get people chasing you down unless you have a conversation with somebody or you walk past somebody and then they get a whiff of your fragrance. So it's not going to fill up a room. Not a party fragrance, but not every fragrance needs to be. So let's jump into that compliment factor again. Ladies even said that they would wear this fragrance. I was truly surprised because it's a woody fragrance, and a lot of the times I usually see ladies kind of avoiding woody fragrances, but this one, really nice. This is truly a surprisingly good fragrance that uses woody notes. And again, there's a certain softness, refine, and richness to the background of this fragrance that really is beautiful. It's quite nice. I almost get this white leathery almost effect to the fragrance, almost like ombre leather also in the background. And I think that maybe adds to this, this really alluring quality, and leather can really do magic as well. So compliment factor wise, this is, it's not as much as a blue fragrance. It's not as much as an aquatic or sweet fragrance or even some of the gourmand fragrances out there. But as far as woody fragrances go, compliment factor is quite high. So really nice fragrance for that. Actually surprised. Nice fragrance. Final thoughts, again, these are niche fragrances, but I think they're more on the affordable range. I will include the website down below where you can check out this fragrance. Not affiliated, I don't get anything back in return, but I do think this house is worth checking out. The House of Teo Cabanel, a nice house on the fragrance scene. I think they need a little bit more love. I think that they should deserve a little bit more respect. And excellent woody fragrance release. Every once in a while, this isn't, the most niche fragrance in the world. It's not the most complex or maybe interesting to some people who are really deep into artistic niche fragrances, but for what this fragrance does, for being more of a wearable and appealing, almost like a mass appealing woody fragrance, this, I wasn't suspecting this, and every once in a while a fragrance comes around and surprises you, and this fragrance surprised me. It really did, for being, having those qualities about it. So really nice fragrance, guys. I encourage you to check it out, especially if you're into the woody fragrances. Again, if you really like heavy vetiver fragrances, I don't know if this one would be for you, honestly, but it's still worth giving a try. And especially if you have to wear woody fragrances, your lady might love this on you. And I think that's one of the reasons why you just might just have to try this one. So again, Barkhane, wonderful fragrance. I hope that you try it out. Let me know in the comment section below. What do you think about woody fragrances? Do you have one that you enjoy in your collection, or have you ever even smelled a woody fragrance? Again, I think a lot of us have tried vetiver, but there's a lot more fragrances and a lot more things and aspects to woody notes than just vetiver. So even though I love vetiver, don't get me wrong. So guys, I'll catch you in the next video. I hope that you enjoyed this one today. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share the video, even tell a friend to help this channel grow. If you like what you're seeing, if you want to help me, I share these videos and I create content for you guys. Please give back and get involved with the community, the Centaur Fragrance family. So I'll see you next time, everybody. Wear what you love, rock what you got, be safe, live well, and I'll catch you in the next video. Wear what you love. Peace out and bye.